Hi guys, this is Tracy. Today I'm going to show you how to ungroup and attach the free Santa Stop Here SVG from this week, and how you can make it into a round sign or how to add it to different projects. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to ungroup this, and I want to show you that in this design I did not attach any of the words. They're all individually grouped. And the reason that I did that is if you decide that you wanted to take this bottom part out here and make it customizable for whatever project you're putting it on. For example, I've seen some of the round signs that say, or any signs that say Santa Stop Here for Tessa and Spencer, or whatever your kids' names are. I have seen signs like that, so that's why I left this unattached. So if you wanted to add your own text in here, you could. And the font that I used for this design is on the blog post linked underneath the picture. If you guys want to grab it, you can check that out there. But for this design, I'm going to go ahead and show you. Let me group this back together here so it doesn't move. If I were to put this on a round sign, I want to show you how you can make it so that your black belt matches up to the ends in the correct position that you would need. So first thing you want to do with any project that you're doing is measure your project and get yourself a template. So for example, if I was going to make this into a round sign, I know that my template is, or my wood sign I should say, is 10 by 10. Okay, so let me change this color just for visuals, and I'm going to bring this to the front, and then I would put this together like this, and then I'm going to resize this. So I'm going to bring it down to how I think it looks good in this circle here. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. And then what I would do is I'm going to ungroup this. I'm going to take all my words. I have got Santa, and then I'm going to hit my shift button, come down and get here, and we have cookies, and I want to group this, and then I'm just going to hide it. With the belt, I'm going to ungroup this. You can either right click and ungroup, or you can come up to the top here and hit ungroup. And I'm going to hide the little belt here. Okay, so we're going to say that this is your piece of round wood. You know what size that you need. You want to take the black part, which is the belt, hit your shift button, and grab the red circle. And then you're going to come down here and hit slice. Okay, so now look at your layers panels over here. You can see that that part right there got sliced off. So you actually could delete this. Now if you check out your panel over here, you can see that this red underneath here actually sliced out of the middle. As you really don't need the red on your screen because you're not cutting it out, it's just a visual template. But I am actually going to go ahead and put this back together just so I can keep showing you the demonstration here. Okay, let's send this to the back. And then here you have your belt. And then let's bring this back. Now for this, I would probably turn this white. So I'm actually going to ungroup this. And I'm going to come through and grab each one of them again. And I'm going to change that to white. And then I would attach this. So now, let's bring this to the front. I'm going to hide this red circle because we don't need that. When you go to cut this out, because I attached this, all of this is going to cut in one piece, and then here are your other pieces. So just remember, if you're going to use HTV, that you need to mirror this. And if you're using HTV and you're going to use 3 different mats, you do need to mirror each one of them. But I like to move my vinyl all to one mat if it's possible. So just move object, click on the one you want it on, and it'll land in that spot. You just have to remember that when you load your mat, you have your white vinyl up here and your yellow or whatever color pieces that you have on here. Okay, so that was the purpose of why we would attach that. Now I want to show you, let's go ahead and detach this. Let's just ungroup and go back all the way here. Okay. I'm going to show you how, if you wanted to put this like on a stretch canvas, I'm going to show you how I would do that. Okay, so I'm going to bring this square in here, and I'm actually going to duplicate it because this is going to represent the frame and the inside of the canvas. Now when I do a reverse canvas, I measure the inside of it. Obviously you have to have the whole frame measured also, but the canvas part that you're going to do on the inside, that's what you need to measure for where your design is going to go. So this is going to represent the frame, and I'm going to unlock this, and I'm going to make my dimensions 12 by 8, 7, oops, Little technical difficulties here. All right, I'm going to lock that. Then I'm going to bring this one to the front. Now this is going to represent the frame, so just so you can see what I'm doing here. Let's make that brown. I'm going to make this one white. I'm going to unlock this. And this size I'm going to make 9.75 wide by 6.5 high. I'm taking these dimensions from a previous canvas that I did not too long ago, the Hey Pumpkin reverse canvas. And I'll make sure that you guys, I'll put that as the next video to see here so you guys can see how to do a reverse canvas. But I just wanted to just give you a quick idea how you can do this. So then here I would go ahead and I would align this to the center. Okay, and I'm going to group this real quick and I'm going to send this to the back. Now I would bring my design over and then I would size it so that it looks good to me. And I actually would ungroup this and probably make the bottom a little bit bigger. So I'm going to take these two. We're going to have issues here. Not sure why I can't grab both. There we go. And just scale it up just a little bit. And actually I'm going to group those just to keep them together for right now. And then I told you with the belt here, let's go ahead and ungroup this, and I'm going to hide this belt for right now, or the buckle. And then I'm actually going to bring in a shape right here. And this is going to represent the buckle. Let me ungroup that, or unlock it. You can make this any size you want, obviously. I'm going to try and keep it around the same width as the one we already have. Change this to black. And let me get rid of the other one. Okay. So here, to take this Santa and cut it out of here if you want to. Now you don't have to do this. This is just, I like to slice out some of the elements from the word Santa so that your vinyl lays better. So I'm going to bring this to the front and I'm going to do a small offset on this. I'm going to come up here and I'm going to do 0.05. Okay, and that makes a really thin offset. So I would do apply, and then I'm actually just going to change that color to help me remember which one it is here. And I'm going to take that orange, and I'm going to also hold my shift button and grab the black, and I'm going to hit slice. So we're going to get rid of this because we don't need that. We don't need this. We do need that. Get rid of the other one here. So you have to watch your layers panel over here. Don't need that, so we can get rid of that. Let's make our Santa red. Okay. So we have a buckle that we need to bring back. Now I want to take, this is going to be the white part of the canvas, so to slice this white from this buckle here so that it fits. So I'm going to ungroup this. I want to take this white and shift key, hold the black, and then I want to slice that. Okay, so we want to get rid of that. We don't need the extra sizes there. The white we really don't need, that's just for a visual purpose, but I'm going to go ahead and weld this back together so we can see it. Send to the back, send this one to the back. Okay, bring this to the front so we can see how it looks. And there you have it. And again, like I said, you can change this around if you want to, add different words if you want. But there you go, that's how you would size it for your square framed canvas if you want to do it that way. I think we have an extra piece in here that we don't need. Yeah, it's confusing me there. See, all these different colors. Typically, I would change a color when I'm doing it, so I make sure I can see everything okay. But there you go. That's how you would size that one. If you guys have any questions, drop them in the comments. Come over to the Facebook group and ask if you like. I hope this helps somebody. If you like this week's project and you decide to make it, I would love to see it. Bring it on over to the Facebook group so I can see it. Have a great day, guys. I appreciate you being here.